The International Student Seminar Programme has existed for close to 60 years. Every year, 20 students from different post-secondary campuses across Canada, along with 2 academic advisors, are sent to a developing country.
I've been picturing it for so long and I can't wait to actually get there, so very excited.
I had always been interested in traveling and been interested in traveling in developing countries. And when I heard that the seminar this year was going to Malawi, Africa, I was really interested and I wanted to do some research around HIV/AIDS.
And I'll be able to make friendships with my Canadian counterparts. And I'll be able to also learn more about Canadian culture and share experiences about Malawi.
For 6 weeks overseas, Canadian students are twined with local students from various colleges or universities. The whole program is designed to facilitate unique intercultural exchanges. Through daily social, cultural and academic activities, each and everyone has the opportunity to learn, to explore and to share knowledge and experiences.
Boys and girls, let us fight against AIDS.
The International Student Seminar is an ideal opportunity for students to be initiated into research teams of 4 to 8 people, working on specific themes directly linked to the developing country's interests.
We'll be happy to stay here and answer your questions.
My impression of the school. It was very formal, with students standing up to give their answer. When I was in school, we just sat down and we yelled out answers, and it wasn't as organized. But they learned a lot of the similar things that we did, with the way that they were reading and pointing out words that they didn't know and answering questions like reading comprehension. It was very similar.
Field research is complemented by what students learn socially and culturally during homestays, where students are billeted in local families of different social classes during their stay overseas.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but it ended up being a concrete house with electricity, so that was pretty nice. There was a lot of miscommunication, obviously, because they didn't speak English at the homestay, and Jean translated for me. My roommate Jean translated for me sometimes, but not all the time. But it just ended up in so much laughter and.
The entire experience gives the students a different global perspective of their own country and of the role of their country in the developing world.
Mukuona kuti kulima zinthu zambiri kukuthandiza bwanji pa muna kuthana ndi njala kapena umphawi.
Kulima zinthu zambiri kuthana ndi njala kapena umphawi kumathandiza kuti zina umagulitsa, zina umadya, komanso zina umathandizira ena.
Chitowe koyamba.
The results of their work are presented in a plenary session during the last week of the programme and then shared online on the WUSC and SESI websites.
This is really very good because they are even doing the planning and also reviewing some programs, because each and every year the government has like to set a plan and have new projects. The same with NGOs, they don't just work anyhow, they have also like research projects.
Most of these orphans in Malawi do not receive adequate education.
When students come back to their campuses, they engage other Canadians in discussions on issues they've worked on overseas.
Found out that HIV/AIDS has got a greater impact on food security because it reduces the agricultural productivity.
I was also able to do my research, actually, which has given me an opportunity to see the insights of how the communities are being affected by HIV/AIDS pandemic in relation to agriculture production.
I mean, in terms of maybe association with people at a group work, that's kind of development in me, because I've been able to know how to deal with people at a group. At the same time, development in terms of research, to say, I mean, how can we boost up research? How can you go about with research when doing research? How to contact maybe NGOs or something like that.
In this way, they become global citizens and have a significant impact on short, medium, and long-term relations between Canada and the developing world.
My expectations of coming to the seminar was to be introduced to what exactly development is. And I don't have the answers yet, but I think I've learned quite a bit. I was interested in working with an NGO in the future, and I think what I've learned is that perhaps it's not really my place to come to another country and work with an NGO, but perhaps the best thing for me to do personally is just to work within Canada, maybe work with refugees who choose to leave their country, and hopefully I could help them a little bit. And then if they are able to get a great education in Canada, they can come back, and then they can be the ones that will be working with development and bringing their country up to a higher standard.
End.